Well, morning, everybody. I just left the United Nations live and I posted in there be a Kimmy twice. Please, Mr. Putin, please, you guys don't kill anybody. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop all this war shit. Middle of the Olympics and you guys are trying to kill people. People tell me, don't stop talking, and then nobody shows up to whatever. Don't stop talking. I can't, I keep putting food in my body, but I'm losing weight. I have 70 subscribers, and it's like me fighting Goliath. I'll never ever. I can't take down or compete with somebody who has 7,000 viewers, a million likes. A million likes for doing nothing. He runs around and tears people apart. Why do you think Lacey did? Really? Really? It's him and his mother sit in the garage spitting, and people tell me, yeah, I'm crazy. I gotta go see a priest or something because I can't have her nightmares. She scared me. Her nightmares make me really sick. What Lacey went through, I can't do this. I can't. So I smell her patchouli oil. My hands are so sore. I said to my husband this morning, I said, I think we need to go to the doctor. I'm really bad. I don't understand. As he held my hands, and my hands are burning, like burning. What did Lacey touch that made her hands burn? Because I know I understood and I felt Sandra's pain. But this is a whole different kind of thing. People tell me I'm crazy, but why do people that pass over come to me? I'm scared to ask, is Princess Mariposa alive today, or is she real? Unless you've been bullied online by multiple IDs and multiple people, you'll never understand that. No one will ever understand. I'm not a male YouTuber with a big following of female bitches, right? Females to go out and attack everybody and attack and attack and attack. The one person I had faith in. The one person I had faith in that was a lawyer. Never was. My lawyer is Michael, who keeps my feet on the ground. Us broken people will always see darkness, but we'll always search for the light. Everybody can sit there and watch Benny Keys look like a chihuahua. Well, that's fine. He was a chihuahua all through his sister's life. He bit her and he bit her and he bit her. Until she said, fuck you. You carry the guilt now. You ask the who's, the where's, the what, where's. And you know what did to me. You know what everybody did to me as you ran around searching for other kids. Well, Mr. Benny Keys, I hope Grandpa meets you down a dark fucking alley or a full lit parking lot. And I hope Grandpa kicks the living shit out of you. Because I'll say again, as I cough out your shit, Mr. Benny Keys, that little boy is the most beautiful little boy I have ever seen in my life. And what you said about if it wasn't for COVID, and people still follow you. Hi, Mama. Please tell me you're real. Just promise me you're not a troll from another creator. That's all I beg. I need to go to the doctors. I need to go to the doctor. Because Benny Keys' sister's nightmares are really bad. And I guess only his mother, or they didn't understand because she took her life. She wanted to go sleep forever. Not be told she's bad. She's a bad girl. What a bad, bad girl you are. That's what I keep hearing. Yeah. I noticed a lot of people are getting blocked from Benny's channel. Uh, at least everybody's going. He is evil. I'm having Benny's sister's nightmare, and this is not fun. It's scary. Sandra was soothing. Sandra put her arms around me, you know. Lacey is really scattered, and my hands are burning, and I mean burning. I had my husband hold them, and I said, as I asked him, please, can you come and help me make our bed? Usually Sunday was like, the day we do it, but if I get up and walk, it's like I'm drunk, you know, having to put my hands up against the walls. I don't like this feeling. Oh, how's your boys? I'm sorry I'm crying. It's just, I'm real. My hands, uh, it's like they were, my hands, it's like somebody put them on. I wonder, I wonder if anybody ever took Lacey's hands and put them on a hot stove or something. I feel like somebody did something with Lacey's hands. Oh, uh, yeah. Is his girlfriend mean to him? Or is she controlling too much? Does she even like you? See, I think Lacey, somehow her hands were burnt. Somebody burnt her hands. Like, I just talking to you right now, saying it, it's like, yeah. Hey, get your son to listen to some of my videos. If your girlfriend doesn't like your mama, she's not a good girlfriend. You gotta find somebody like your mom. Like, you know, my husband, and I always say this to him because I loved his mom. Like, she honestly would go around shooting people. Like, really? You know what to do to his girlfriend? Shoot her. Go up and go boom, boom. And then maybe after a while, she's going, holy fuck, she shot me. Maybe I should talk to mom. But my mother in law, I loved her so much. I have a blanket that it says our beautiful family on it. One corner is my father. Oh, well, last year wasn't a really good year for marrying, you know. Like, were you able to have everybody at the wedding? So that's a mess in itself. You know, somebody didn't get invited to this and that, and they're still pissed off because you haven't sent them a card thanking them for your wedding gift that you probably got 5 of, right? Sorry. I'll just say this is how the Elks Lodge helped us when we got married. I was pregnant, and I can still see this little place where we lived because we should have bought the house. We could have. But I think if we would have bought the house, I don't think we would have been together. Because it had stairs. I fell down those stairs too many times. But it's like sometimes you think you're going in a wrong direction. Too many people, like, see, I always crocheted a wedding gift, you know? But, like, some people would take and I'd be sitting there and they would take what I make and toss it to the side, not really realizing how long it took to make it, you know? Yeah, like, I I was so close to my parents' house, okay? That my oh my Bobby Joe, my baby girl packed up all her stuffed animals one day, okay? And she was gonna leave home and go to Grandma and Grandpa's, which was looking out the window, wasn't that far, okay? But I watched her trying to run away with her suitcases that she couldn't carry because I told her, if you're running away, I'm not allowed to help you run away. That you're running away, you go by yourself. That's what's running away is all about, you know. And I watched because we were in the top apartment of this house, and I watched my baby with her jacket on, flinging it. Bobby Joe's never ever was a dress girl, but she's grabbing it, and I can still see her pout and everything, you know. But eventually, she took her suitcase, grabbed her stuffed animals, and dragged them to the door. Yelled up and said, "Mom, I really don't want to run away. I was just mad." And you know what she was mad about? She just wanted a hug. Didn't want me to put her stuffed animals in the way I wanted them done. So unless you listen to your little kids that are going all off in a little twister, and I always look in my kids' eyes, like, you know, very few people make or gift handmade things. But I'll tell you, every one of my Italian friends, I would bring it in, and I can see Yolanda doing this. I brought her in something I made one day, and I wanted to give it to her. I gave it to her, and I didn't understand why she grabbed it. She grabbed it and brought it to her lips. Tears went down her eyes. And if you knew the way the Canadian was, she ran out to Carmen. And I really don't know what happened because Carmen come back with this look in his eyes like, I'm still It's coming together now. I don't know what I did. But he come up and he tapped me on my shoulder, and I said, "Is she okay?" He said, "No, Kimmy, it's okay, it's okay." But if anybody who works in an Italian restaurant, certain points, all the family gets together. Like they got together at, yeah, I know, they got together at the back kitchen. Because other people would come in and they made everything. Very rarely did they buy stuff. Like all the pastas were made. And Yolanda would come and say, Kimmy, can you clean the grill for me real quick? So I said, sure, yeah, I made it nice and clean. Oh, that's why I love you. You know how they would take, what is it, Swiss chard and mashed potatoes and garlic and all this stuff. See, Yolanda was the type of lady that she would let you know so much, but not everything. But she told me their chicken wing spice that I am never ever gonna ever give away. But oh, see, I would love to go to Little Italy in New York, and you know, when we went to Ottawa with my husband, this is what a nut bar I was, okay? I'd run into all these restaurants and I'd smell. And only one who could smell, if you don't smell love in a restaurant, if you don't smell love, there's not good food there. Right? Right? Too much, Mama? We can smell love. You can walk into the smallest little restaurant that's not perfect. Like, Yeah, my daughter, she was there. She was around that area for a while. Like, could you see me running down New York City? New York, New York! Screaming. Oh, like, I went into this one place, and honest to God, they were Indian men making pizza. These guys, they were so cute. I walked up and they're like, they have a place where you buy one slice of pizza and they have all the different pizzas out there. I looked at the guys because they are always smiling, you know. Oh, I know. Frank, I'm scared. A Sherman take. You're cute. I like you. You were mommy and daddy's baby, weren't you? You gotta you gotta be a good girl. Your kids came back. Oh, but don't you think everybody got married when the COVID was going on? It ain't gonna be a good thing unless everybody really starts. What? There used to be a great. Oh, I know. And then, oh, yeah. Oh, and then there was a place where I watched this lady make lasagna because she made lasagna just like Yolanda. We didn't buy any of those freaking pre-cut lasagna needles. Yolanda, you should have seen it was like her troop came in. Like when it was it was like, oh yeah, they use a different cheese. It's not mozzarella. It's feta cheese on them on stuff. Oh oh, like, and you gotta make big sure that they're big chunks of feta so it can melt. Like, you're making me hungry for pizza. Oh, do you ever have an Italian egg roll? Or yeah, you take your pizza and you go, and then you put it in a deep fryer. Oh, and then oh, oh, you're making me hungry for. See, I miss my Italian people. Yeah, pizza roll. But see, it looks like a great big fortune cookie. But the way I make them, I gotta get a new fryer. I got one of those little one thing fryer, but I want the bigger one so I can make. I want to make donuts. I want to make donuts. I miss making donuts. Thank you for talking to me. Mama, I forget your name, but could you tell me it again? Yeah, it's like a stromboli. I know. We're both going to make pizza. The boys are going to be happy. Hey, Mama's made pizza. you know, you probably you had good parents because you got your boys back at home, so they know where love is. They're with their mama. Oh, I really wish I could go for a ride. I know Yolanda and Carmen have died. Yeah, my mother's difficult too. But I'm difficult too, so maybe I'm so much like my mother that I will finally admit, yuppers. Yep. My mom was so giving to other people and everything like this, but a lot of times my mom forgot me. I was okay as long as I cleaned the house and did the dishes and stuff. And, you know, that's why I think my daddy loved me. I just did it because I knew if I kept mommy happy, daddy was happy. Does that make sense? Because my dad worked my dad worked doubles and sometimes even triples. My dad's name was Johnny Segan. Johnny Segan. My daddy, what an amazing man. Girls who are loved by their father usually have a difficult mother. But in a lot of ways, I am like my mother. So, oh, yeah. See, I loved babysitting with the kids. We're so lucky. We're so blessed. We're so blessed with things back then that we never realized that Mom and Dad were working. You know, Mom and Dad were working. So when we did have somebody who was taking care of us, of course, they were supposed to love us because they were paid to love us. But they loved us anyways, you know. I just don't want to have any more nightmares about Lacey. I need to put on weight. It's funny how somebody that, I have to say this, okay? When Ray Sean came to my page and put a pineapple and a little boy, when I asked him to kiss that baby, and and he didn't even remember me, but he remembered enough to put a pineapple on a baby. But I'll say one thing, Ray Sean, what you did to me. People have gone to your page, Ray Sean, and they found out what a little man he is. Okay, darling, I have to go too. I have to eat some. You have a good day. Bye. It's okay, darling. It's okay. I know you. You have a life. Have a good one. I'm going to. Maybe I'll go make pizza.